Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory. This is episode number 13. Unlucky for some, but hopefully not for us, because today we're going to be getting our Squad Battles rewards, and we're also going to be doing an advanced SBC, which means I'm hoping we can get some luck from those sweet packs. And guys, as always, if you could continue to support the channel and the series by smashing that thumbs up button, I would be greatly appreciative. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. If this is the first Road to Glory video you've watched of mine, you've got like 12 other episodes to go and catch up on, and there's a card to the playlist up in the corner, right? So you know what the squads look like by now. They're good. This one is probably not as good as the 4-1-2-1-2, even though it has got Martial in it, whose price seems to have rebounded slightly back up to what I paid for him, thank God. So I don't think we've lost out a huge amount on him. There was a time when on launch day, when the game actually dropped last Friday, I literally lost like 10k on Martial, and it was annoying because I bought him like the day before. So if I'd have waited, I could have got a better price. I don't know. We'd played 3 squad battles matches since Friday, well, at least 3 squad battles matches since Friday, so we unlocked that pretty sweet kit. I'm not going to use it for now, though, because it sort of clashes either way with the 2 kits that I'm using. And then I decided that I had like 11k in the bank, so there was nothing that I could really do with that, so I figured I'd do some bronze pack method. Now, this was over a day ago or so, it was before like the League SBC started coming out and stuff, so maybe there's some things in my club that if they were selling for 200 coins at the time, I just shoved them in the club. I didn't try and sell them. What I was really looking for was like the rare bronzes, which were already selling for over what the pack is worth. So yeah, I decided that I would sell them at the time. Hope to get some cool consumables that I could either sell on, or some more rare players, or some, you know, some of the free coins that you get within packs. Now, I get a French manager, which I know equals bank when you're doing the bronze pack method, but I decided to keep him. I kind of need one for my team, so I can always sell him at some point, but right now I figured it would be cool for me to keep that French manager in the club. It brings a lot of my players up to 10 chemistry in the 4-1-2-1-2 team, so that's the way we're going to go. So I kind of stopped after 10k or so and realized that, yeah, a couple of things had sold, and there was a whole bunch of stuff up on the market ready to sell. I apply a little manager contract to the French manager, and as you can see, it brings, I think, everyone in that team, a quick scan there, everyone in the team is now on full 10 chem, which is brilliant, which is perfect. You know, Ben Yedder gets a little bit of extra chem because he would have been on 9 beforehand and stuff, so all of their chemistry style boosts are just going up that tiny bit extra. And as you can see, I think I had played a couple of squad battles matches just to keep myself above gold 1. I did that off camera. And some stuff had sold, so I go up from 10k where I started the bronze pack method, or 11k, up to 13. So I'd probably broken about even, and then played a couple of games as well and got the coin bonuses from that. And then obviously there's a whole bunch of stuff chilling in my club, ready for, at some point in time, some SBC to come out to make all my bronze players worth it. I actually should check for the 2 league SBCs that came out. I should check whether or not I've got some championship players, and is it Argentine League? I'm not too sure. I'll have a little look, see if I got any players, especially silvers, that will sell, because that would be nice. So next up in today's episode, we get our squad battles rewards. I played and continued to play a little bit, so I could just get gold 1, 11,000 coins, and 3 different packs. And this week's featured squad is Kevin De Bruyne. He looks like probably the best card I've ever seen ever. I wish I could get a 99 Kevin De Bruyne item. That, it honestly does look insane. But I had a spare bronze pack from something, maybe one of the daily objectives or weekly objectives that I'd completed. So yeah, we get to open that one first, and there's a couple things in there. You know, the +3 player all attributes might sell at some point. I don't really intend on using it, so I'll keep it for like a weekend league when maybe that sort of stuff will sell. The first jumbo pack we got has got the ones to watch promo stuff on it, the cover and stuff on it. So yeah, I thought I'd got something special, but I didn't get a special item. I got Sacco, who is a pretty special guy. Actually, it leads me on nicely to say that if you missed last night's video, there was actually a video of me playing FIFA in person with Mamadou Sakho. So that's quite random. If you'd like to watch that, we had a good laugh and stuff, so if you know, check it out in the top corner as well. If you want to see a game of FIFA 19 survival between myself and Premier League footballer Mamadou Sakho that I was able to film at the FIFA 19 launch event. But yeah, you can see the rewards haven't been that kind to me. My squad battles rewards, I wasn't expecting much. I just played to a point where I knew I'd get a few extra coins and it would help bolster the club a little bit. I wasn't going for mad rewards or anything, and you know, that's the final pack from our squad battles rewards. And as you can see, we don't actually get boards from them, which you know, it's disappointing. I wish I could get a better pack, but at the time I'm also thinking, you know what, there's loads of players there. That's a 25k pack, and I know that a lot of the time they don't offer out board players or anything great, but the fact that you get actual, you know, quite a lot of players means that we're going to be able to bolster and boost our coins up no matter what. So now that I've done that, now that we got the squad battles rewards and my coinage has gone up a little bit, I can actually put together that team that I wanted to put together, or well, add the final additions. You know, I wanted to bring in Marquinhos, so I've managed to buy him. I bought him for actually quite cheap. I managed to get him like 1,000 coins under what he was going for on the market, and then for 1,000 coins we get 83 rated Luis Gustavo, who I'm putting a little bit, I'm banking on the fact that he's going to be good. He's not very quick and he can't shoot or anything, but pace doesn't seem to be a problem, especially for a CDM, and I'm hoping that him being a massive guy that, you know, is also in a team with two other massive guys in Rabiot and Kondogbia, that my midfield is just going to work. I also pick up inform Lala, however you pronounce it, and that is the team complete. So now I finally managed to actually get the team that I wanted, and we do say goodbye to well, who was it, Klosterman, and also the centre back was Mukiele. I always forget his name. However, yeah, they've gone, and so has Cyprian, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a big guy to see Cyprian go. I really like him, but I'm going to probably keep him maybe as a super sub or something. So that'll be something I do, yeah. Next part of the video. Now, completing these 4 SBCs, I'm going to do the hybrid leagues today, because a lot of you have been saying in the comment section, do the advanced SBCs. So I'm listening to that, going to go and do that, and hopefully make some profit. I had enough coins and I had enough stuff in my club that I was able to complete the hybrid leagues. Now, this takes a couple of hours. In order to save as much as you want, you know, I've still got 6k here. I think I had like 25k. I can't remember. It cost me like 20k or so to get all the players together here, maybe even less than that. I can't remember exactly what coin total I was on. So yeah, I was on the market, and I was like, when I was buying a player like this guy, whose name is unpronounceable to me, when I was buying him, I was bidding on him rather than buying it now, and I was bidding on like 2 or 3 of that item, and if I won them for a lower price, then obviously I was making profit as I was going along. The Prime 9 and the final SBC as well, unless this is the final SBC, required some loyalty. You know, both of them in the hybrid leagues do require some loyalty for those final 2 SBCs. So you can, you know, I got the players that I needed. I went into play the team of the week. I put them in a squad. I went to go and play the team of the week. As soon as the game kicked off, I paused the game. I quit FIFA. I reloaded FIFA, and you know, you don't get a loss on your record. You don't bother anyone online, but of course you do work your way to, you know, you lose a contract and you do work your way towards getting loyalty for your players. So I was able to do that. I was able to put a squad together where I had the players from Prime 9 and the players from Squad Goals that I needed. The ones without contracts, basically, are the ones that I needed in my team in order to get the loyalty bonus. And as you can see, it hasn't really cost me a huge amount. There were some players that were slightly inflated in price, but a lot of the non-rares I was able to pick up a lot cheaper than what like their average buy it now price or their lowest buy it now price was, just because I was being sensible and actually checking the market and trying to bid on players. And it took me a lot longer. It probably took 2 hours to complete this SBC. But being my job, I had that time to put into it so that we could obviously not spend as much, save as much money as possible, and hopefully profit from this SBC no problem at all. So the main thing you get from the hybrid leagues is a rare mega pack. Now, you can see a whole bunch of that stuff from Squad Battles has sold in the meantime, and also you might be able to see that if there were players that I picked up multiple of on the auction, like Lodero, Pereira, some of the players that I was literally using in the Hybrid Leagues SBC, a lot of these players, I've managed to sell them on for profit for way more than what I'd actually bought them for, considering most of the time I'd bought them for 350 coins or something. So that was great. You know, we'd helped to bring the cost down of the overall SBC just from buying the players. So first pack, we don't get anything amazing. We get Çalhanoğlu from AC Milan, who, I don't know, looks less and less usable every single year. He used to be someone I really enjoyed on the game when he was a cam, had those awesome long shots and stuff. But all of these players I'm going to attempt to sell, and we can move on to the other four. So we have a ones to watch skinned pack. So obviously it's going to go blue and pink, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're getting anything awesome. We get Brazilian centre-back from Lyon, which is Marcelo, which is someone we've had before as well, I think, in our rewards somewhere. So wasn't super buzzing about that, but I do know that he's a player which sells for like 1,500 coins or something because of the... Probably either for the Hybrid Leagues or for the Hybrid Leagues and Nations, which is an SBC I want to do in the next episode of The Road to Glory. Next pack rolls around then. This one, I was hoping to get boards at least. Didn't quite happen for me. We get 82 rated Ziyech from Ajax. So he looks like a good player. He doesn't look like someone I'm going to use, but he does look like quite a technically gifted, decent player on this game. Good dribbling, good passing. We get Akinfi, Lavezzi, like some players there that I know will definitely sell. And of course they are all players. So that's great. You know, it's helped us make profit off of just completing the SBC. It doesn't matter if we don't get anything good. Next pack here, which I think is the final pack. I was really hoping for something great. But it's Fabricio, who, I mean, come on. Is that, no, that might be the normal mega pack, and then we have the rare mega pack afterwards. I think that is the case. Yes, that is the case. So loads and loads of players, and Arthur's going to sell, Wilshire's going to sell. Like, that's great, and it will mean that we've made profit from this SBC. However, I do definitely want boards. I want a great pack. I want something to shout about for this episode, but the best player I pull is 82 rated Giovinco. So I got super, super unlucky. That's a 55k pack, and I get 82 rated Giovinco. I wasn't very happy with my overall pack luck from this SBC. In previous years on the Road to Glory, this is where we've made absolute bank. So yeah, I was definitely disappointed that the players I got weren't amazing. Like, the most valuable thing from this whole SBC was probably Jurgen Klopp manager item that I sold for like 3,500 coins. But as you can see, we've gone from like 6k and brought that all the way up to like 35k after selling some of the stuff. There's still plenty of stuff to sell as well. So we've made profit from this challenge. It's just a case of we didn't pack anything amazing, which would have really risen our coin total and stuff. So that's unfortunate, but don't forget, they were rare mega packs. They were normal mega packs. Those were packs which have given us a whole more bunch of consumables as well. You know, I'm hoarding them in the background, like my squad fitnesses and stuff, my contracts. I've got no issues there. I've not got to spend any of my coins on like club maintenance, which is just fantastic. And then of course I wanted to go into FUT Division Rivals and play a couple of games for you today, in order to make sure you've actually got some gameplay content and stuff. First team I come up against is sick. Really nice squad. Firmino, Douglas Costa, Fernandinho, Casemiro, Ramos, not De Gea, Courtois and Varane. Like, it was a real nice team. This guy had a terrible connection, or I had a terrible connection. I can't work out what it was. FUT Division Rivals is... it's on dedicated servers. It's not on peer-to-peer like online seasons was before. This is on dedicated servers like FUT Champions. So I find it really weird that I wasn't getting speed up lag, but I was getting this like stutter stop lag. I don't know how that can happen or why that can happen, but I wasn't complaining because I went 2-0 up. It was quite difficult to play because switching players was a little bit dodgy, and like there were like these just massive stutters during the game which you didn't know whether you were going to lose possession from and stuff, but I guess it was exactly the same for my opponent, right? He does score a goal with Bobby Firmino. I try and get back into that two goal lead by taking a shot with Martial. Doesn't quite work out for me. This LB fake shot that I seem to be doing all the time is super helpful to get past players. I think I'm overusing it at the moment, but it's so powerful that I need to be. And at halftime, you can see I'm dominating this game. There should be more than a 1 goal difference here, and I'm worried. I'm worried I'm going to let this slip. I'm worried I'm going to let this go, and he's going to get back into the game, and I'm going to rage. I'm going to throw my controller. It's not going to be pretty. But Lacazette hits him with a perfect one of those open up body fake shot things. Like that was literally the perfect perfect situation to use that in. You saw the pace boost that it got off of the defender, and we were able to get back to our 2-goal lead. Now, I give away a penalty there. I wasn't 100% sure if I was like controlling my player or not, or whether it was just one of those AI penalties which seem to happen quite a lot. But Bobby Firmino's there to stick it in the back of the net. It was too late though. It was right at the end of the game, and I was able to hold out for a 3-2 win. That I don't know. That game should have been a lot further apart than just 1 goal, but I'll take it. It's a win. I got 3 goals. That's going to give me a nice amount of points for my rank, and as you can see, we actually, from that game, yeah, we're still in rank 3. We dipped down again, but we got the promotion. I don't know if I like that or not. We're now up in Division 4. Obviously, I think for the rest of this week, up until Thursday when rewards come, we're still in the same weekly competition. So we should still be playing Division 5 people and going for Division 5 rewards. I know that much is for sure. But when Thursday comes around, if our skill rating is still above 1600, we then will be in Division 4 and we then will be playing people at a higher level. And I'm not going to lie, I'm worried as hell about it because I'm struggling somewhat in Division 5. Like I'm getting, this is stressful. This is like this is competitive games. And I know I've won a few of them by 5 goals and stuff. And that does happen on FIFA. But yeah, we're really going to be testing ourselves going forward by pushing ourselves up into a new division, which is great. Hopefully we can learn the game. Hopefully we can get better at the game and continue to push up, get better rewards and stuff. That is obviously the aim. But we are 2-0 up here in the 44th minute. Just before halftime, Memphis is able to stick that one into the back of the net. And I don't know, this was a game where my opponent was good. He had more possession than me. He seemed to have really good pass accuracy. I couldn't get the ball off of him. So I was a bit shocked to be 2-0 up. And then it falls to Lingard, and you can't defend him in that situation. So that I knew was going to fly into the back of the net. It was just a case of, hey, Tom, try your best to hold out and not concede again so that you let this game slip. And it was nice that I could pass the ball to Ben Yedder there. And I think he struck that ball through the defender's legs. So, you know, that restores our 2-goal lead once again. And once again, we were able to hold out and get a nice 3-1 victory. So 2 wins in 2 games today, which is nice and positive. We're now getting 80 points towards the weekend league. So we are, what, like 9 games or so away, 9 wins or so away from being in the weekend league. We're at 1,641 skill points. We now boost back up into rank number 2, which is obviously where we're aiming to try and finish this week. Rank number 1 seems to be pulling away from everyone at the moment. And, you know, I will continue to be playing my games to make sure we get rank 2, or I'll definitely try anyway. Whole more bunch of stuff sold, nearly everything sold, and we're up to 47,000 coins. So after starting this episode with like 20k or so, or was it 11k? I can't remember. We're up to nearly 50 again. So we definitely have enough money in the bank to complete the advanced League and Nation hybrid in the next episode of The Road to Glory. I'm also thinking, and I've seen your comments, I know that you think Lucas is a great investment or a great price, a great value for money for a Player of the Month item. I do think that I will complete that SBC. It'll probably be in a couple of episodes time, once I've done the next advanced SBC, once I've seen what we profit from that. Hopefully we can make some coins, and I'll see where we're at coin-wise. If we're still at around 50k or more, then I'll have enough money to get Lucas, and I will get Lucas so that we can bring him in maybe as a super sub. Maybe he means that we switch teams up or something. But yes, I'm interested. I will probably try and unlock him in a couple of episodes time. Guys, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Hit me with a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.